morning, everyone, and hello from Paris. We are leaving right now. Oh, tight turn. Is it okay? Okay. Bye-bye. We stayed at this lovely hotel, and this man has been such a gentleman. He was chatting with us a little bit yesterday and today, this morning. He was so nice. I think he is the boss there, like, you know, the manager of this outlet. He gave us some free croissants and allanpandjoyg chocolate, and he was very passionate because he himself is a rider, ex-rider, and then his son, I believe, it was a bit of a language barrier, but from what I gathered, his son or his nephew also rides, and so we were chatting a little bit, exchanging socials, and it was great. Today we'll be heading out around 400 kilometers, but it will take around 4.5 hours. We are going to Belgium today, and we'll be stopping at Brussels. We're on the way. We're gonna see what else is there different on the road in terms of the scenery and everything. We'll still be taking the small roads because it's just more enjoyable like that. Paris has been beautiful. We spent yesterday exploring the city, but I must say we are just a bit unlucky. The day that we arrived in Paris, it was really sunny, but yesterday it was raining. It was a bit gloomy, and it rained very heavily. We got so wet walking halfway through the city, but we did get to see the Eiffel Tower, get to take some nice photos, and we did try to survey the area to see. I really wanted to, if we could, to ride a bike into Paris and then maybe get a shot with the Eiffel Tower, but it's really quite congested and it's a little bit out of the way from where we're going today, so we will have to give that a miss, but at least we explored the city yesterday. Oh, careful. Okay. Yeah. We've already pumped petrol. Our bike is parked very nicely. Okay, so we went into the shop just now to get latte. I want some coffee. And just now the boss of that outlet I was telling you about, he gave us all these pastries. We didn't manage to eat at a cafe in Paris and try a croissant, like a real croissant, but we ate other things. We had escargot and we had a beef steak, which was really, really nice. Luckily, we're still able to get one because the hotel actually has breakfast, although we didn't opt for that option. We would just like to eat along the road, and the owner was kind enough to give us, I think, whatever left over. They even had the chocolate one.
Running down the same road like so many times before. I never felt as lonely, but I'm trying not to show. They said it would be easy, still I'm giving all I got. I just wanna tell you something, it must have been something I forgot.
As we're riding past some of this huge farmland, the wind is crazy strong. That's how they're able to power those wind turbines, and they're moving really fast, and because of that we are also shaking a lot. You know, we almost went into the ditch. It's so scary, but it is very stunning. But because there's absolutely nothing blocking the way, all the wind is just hitting us, and every time a truck passes by, it's like a cannon. And then it's just shaking his bike left and right as we go. He stopped at the roadside here a while, and then it's just putting on his raincoat because the weather is not looking great. But we will be reaching Belgium soon, and then eventually Brussels. Today is pretty relaxed, like free and easy. We won't be going into like Brussels city center. because it'll be late anyway by the time we reach there. So we'll be staying somewhere outside of it a little bit. And it's always like that. Right after we put on the raincoat, the weather is great. But it's okay because it's actually really cold as we ride. I think as we proceed further up north, especially towards Amsterdam, it's near the ocean already. Oh, it's gonna be so much colder. Oh well, it's fine. So the raincoat will act as a windbreaker, which is also good. I am also feeling cold, but you know what? I'm just gonna grin and bear it because we're already reaching soon. We don't need to put it on at this moment in time. Now I have to open my panniers and everything, dig it out. We did book Ibis again because they are very reliable. And this time the room is much bigger.
The next morning.
Good morning, everyone. Today we will be heading to Amsterdam in Netherlands. So we'll be crossing another country today. And it's a relatively short ride, only 170 kilometers. We reach there in around 3 hours, or maybe 3.5, just to stop for a break. And we really want to go into Amsterdam city to explore. But I was looking through the hotels yesterday. I don't know why Amsterdam is very expensive, even more expensive than any other hotel we stayed at so far. They're in the 500 to 1,000 Singapore dollar range. It's really crazy. Even the hostels are 200-300 just to stay near or in the city area. So we have opted to stay out of city area, actually near the airport, because that is the cheapest option we could find that has ample parking. That's always a struggle when we're finding hotels because the parking is always an issue. And of course, when we exit the city, you have to have a jam. But it's only a small stretch. I don't think it's very far. We're not gonna lane split. We're gonna queue up like everyone else because quite frankly, I don't know the traffic laws here. We're not gonna risk it, okay? Already crossed over and the wind is still very strong. It is been strong since the top part of France and then Belgium and now Netherlands here. I think that's why there's also so many wind turbines. So that's how they generate energy. But that leaves us with riding the bike a little bit wonky because it's really very strong. As we cross the bridge over here, windy, we will reach Rotterdam first before we reach Amsterdam. Oh, there is the river, and again, many wind turbines. Oh, it's very windy. Oh. We have pasta salad. Okay, try this. Okay. I really like that almost all the petrol stops, there'll always be a table that we can eat at, and the bike is over there. So we'll just stop to get a quick meal. We're reaching soon already. It's only 80 kilometers left. The storm is coming in the distance, so we have to make a move. Up until this point, we've already endured quite a lot of weather. But you know who has endured it with us? Our AOC C6 Pro CarPlay. If you guys are interested in any motorcycle accessories or even in a new car play, you can check out AOC. I have the link below, as well as my promo code JW22.
We're all checked in and we're gonna head over to Amsterdam city center right now, but there's a huge jam on the road, so it's gonna take a while. Good morning everyone, and hello from Amsterdam in Netherlands. We're going to be riding quite far today. We want to cover a bit more distance and eventually make our way up to Norway already. This is really the last leg, it's the last stretch, and we want to cover around 600 kilometers today. Hopefully, we did set up just a bit later because we were planning finding the hotel and everything. But today is a bit different, gonna be a bit interesting. We were looking at the road to go up. We want to end at Flensburg today, which is somewhere right on the edge of between Germany and Denmark. And if you see the route from Amsterdam to Flensburg, you actually have to go to Hamburg because there's a small river dividing those two. You can't really cut up by the circumference. You have to go in a bit, detour a little bit into Hamburg, and then you proceed up. But we found a ferry and it's only a 20-minute ride across. You just have to pay for both ourselves and the motorbike, and I checked, it's relatively okay. It's still in operation, so we're gonna head over there and check it out. So that'll be an interesting thing today, a ferry crossing. We took that bus out yesterday. You go towards that direction, it's actually Amsterdam airport, and then from the airport there you can take a train down to Amsterdam Central, which is what we did yesterday. And we got to walk around the town a little bit, and it was great, and it's actually very convenient. I thought it would be like a little bit of a nightmare trying to get transport out here because the airport area is quite far. It's not connected by the metro. But yeah, everything was great. We enjoyed our time in Amsterdam. From this point to go to the port, that ferry, it'll take around 5 hours though. But we're gonna slowly ride. We can go up the highways here. That's what I found out. So right after we exited France, it's okay for us to go highways. Although we did still set the Google Maps just to avoid any tolls. Yeah, we just prefer it that way. There's the airport. A lot of planes taking off. But yes, we didn't book the hotel yet, although we have it shortlisted, because I read that if the ferry gets really busy, it may not come every 20-30 minutes or so, so we may have to wait longer, and depending on that we may have to stop at a town nearer, may not be able to reach Flensburg. So the plan is we would cross the ferry first, so because after I cross the ferry I would know the fixed time, how long it would take for me to ride up there, and then we shall see if we can reach there, or we may have to stop somewhere nearer. This one is a bit special. It has a screen. Tried something different today. This is a pastry of sorts, and inside is actually cheese. And Allan got the same as yesterday. There's a hot dog inside. And luckily we've made it out of Amsterdam already because it's actually gonna rain there. All the dark clouds are gathering. Forward looks clear for now, but I did see the weather forecast. It may rain further up also. We shall see.
Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on, but I don't. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. 'Cause we got that mad love.
Another 4 minutes we'll be reaching the ferry.
We've been riding these small roads for quite a while through the neighborhood district, and now the time is 7 p.m. We got here a little bit late just because we stopped to rest a little bit, also at the pump petrol, whatnot. But yeah, we've already checked the ferry timing. The last ferry timing, like the really last one, so it says on the website is 11:30, and they should have ferries coming and going every 20 to 30 minutes between as early as 5 a.m. I think until 8:30, and then 8:30 and 9:30 will be the next ferry. So we should be good. I can see the port. Oh, there's a car behind us. Let him go first. Maybe we can follow. Ah, okay. That's where... Oh, is the ferry coming? I see it. Yeah. Ah, okay. So we wait here? I think we wait here. Oh, nice. Oh no, I think the ferry just left. Okay. But yes, we are here. Okay. So we'll just have to wait here for the next one. It's so quiet here. And this is the river. So tranquil. Really nice. Okay, we didn't wait very long. The ferry is here. We're just gonna see what this car do and follow accordingly. Oh, see a motorcycle come down. Oh, okay. Ah, then we pay her. Okay. Then we stop here. Okay, later. Oh, hello. Thank you. 11. So we paid for like 2 passengers and 1 motorbike. Allan and I have never sat before a ferry with the bike. I know the popular destinations near home would be Langkawi in Malaysia and Koh Samui in Thailand. We've never sat that one before. So our first ferry ride will be in Germany. The only thing is it's really quite cold now. I think it's also because we're not in the city area. But if I put my hands like here, it's so warm because the engine is right around here, I think. Now it's around 16 degrees, but feels like 13. Oh, no wonder. I'm shaking a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But, just have to bear with it for a little while. And luckily we got here when it's still relatively light out, so we can see the view later. We've reached the other port and the boat has to do like a big U-turn so that we can exit here. Managed to park it nicely. Oh. Okay. Let them go first. Yeah, let them go first.
Okay. Yeah, we're off the ferry. We're gonna stop here a while just to book the hotel and then we'll be on our way. Hotel is booked. But now it's really dark already, and because we're not on like the main highway, still small roads, there's no traffic lights, there's no street lights. Yeah, and then I don't know why, only 131 kilometers to reach to the hotel. It still takes 2 hours. So we're gonna reach the hotel quite late today, estimate around 10. But luckily there is one fast food joint open, so we at least have dinner when we get there.
One eternity later.
We made it to the hotel. We booked Ibis again, and it's time. The room is huge. It's this double deck situation, but it is 10 o'clock right now and my eyes are bloodshot. We rode like 8 hours. Oh, but we made it. Now I have to hurry up because the last fast food restaurant is gonna close. I'll end the vlog here. Drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Dinner time.